This is an amazing crowd. Welcome, everybody. This is our second and third grade troop performance. These kids have been meeting with their troop leaders since the beginning of October, one day out of every 6 for 45 minutes. And that totals about how many times? How many times do you think you've seen your troop kids since school started? 6 or 7 times only. It seems like so much time, but one day out of 6, these kids work hard to get ready for a performance. And I have seen some fine rehearsals, some fine artwork going on in this building tonight. A couple of quick announcements before we start. The first announcement is we've had some questions about if you have kids in Troupes tomorrow night. So if you have a choir student or if you have a 4th or 5th grader in Troupes, we've been asked what happens if there are no after-school activities for the school district tomorrow because of weather. The program is like any after-school activity, so if they cancel after-school activities, the concert would be postponed. So watch your email. That would come from the school district. A Connect Ed phone call, a Connect Ed email to parents saying that after-school activities are canceled. If that happens, then the kids go home the way they normally do on the buses or walk home. So we have some great performances for you tonight. Our first group up is going to be the choir, and we have 2nd and 3rd grade choir along with the 4th and 5th grade choir and Mr. P. Come on in, choir.
evening, everyone. I'm Ben Pagashnik, director of this fine group you see behind you. Yeah, we're very, very fortunate we get to have the second and third graders, fourth and fifth graders singing with us tonight. It's such a cool, so thank you everybody for getting everybody here tonight. We really appreciate it. Our next song is called The Holly and the Ivy. Of course, it's a traditional Christmas carol with a couple modern fa-la-las thrown in there just for fun, but next is The Holly and the Ivy.
Okay, talk about that. How about this one?
Yes, no, of course. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Just in case you were wondering, on the first selection, When the Lights All Shine, our soloists were Rebecca Moreno, Abby Nelson, Savannah Yang, and Samuela Tokupa. And on the Holly and the Ivy, our soloists were Leah Marion, Mila Carroll, Anna B. Meinberger, and Reggie Whitfield, who was invisible tonight, but he's there still. Our next selection is a beautiful piece by composer Eugene Butler, who composed a beautiful arrangement of one of my very favorite poems by Robert Frost, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. I don't know about you, but as a Minnesotan, I feel a connection to this piece, and I feel a connection to this poem, because it is the epitome of winter. It is what winter feels like to me, and this song, I think, captures a lot of that spirit. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Okay. So let's be honest. Yeah, that piece was nice, but sometimes winter stinks, right? Yeah, I mean, I love living here. I love the snow when I don't have to drive in it for 2 hours going 5 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a lot of fun sometimes. So our last piece, you know, we sang some Christmas songs, we sang some winter songs. Now it's time to sing a song about those people who don't like winter very much. This one's called Mr. Frosty Winter.
Thank you, choir. If you would quietly take your seats. And don't forget your candles. And our next group to perform will be the dance troupe doing a tap dance to I Am Love with a Not this one working? There we go. We have a very important troupe that doesn't get a chance to perform on the stage always, but you got to see their performance in the cafeteria earlier. But we want to make sure that they have a chance to come up for their bows. So Miss Brown, will you bring the art troupe up, please?
Art troupe! 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 Art troupe!
Hey everyone, Miss Brown here. Emmy? Okay, like Mrs. Weck said, we don't get to, take and do a fun little performance, but our performance is showing our artwork off to the school and our parents and our friends, stuff like that. So, the project that you saw in the cafeteria was an artwork called Inner Me, Outer Me, where they had to draw a self-portrait. And that self-portrait is the me that everyone sees when they look at them and see their face, right? We talked a little bit about showing expressions and how the face changes. So everybody, let's show sad, sad, and then mad, and then how we feel every time we come to our troupe. Let's show them happy. Yeah, that's great. And then the picture behind the self-portrait is maybe the me that not everybody sees, and that's the inner me. That's the inner me, the me that they feel on the inside, which is a little bit more abstract. So we talk about abstract art. We talk about abstract art and how we use color and shapes to share our feelings. So it was really cool. It was really interesting to see how they interpret, how they feel, and stuff like that. So it's always a fun experience for Miss Brown. But our troupe, we are going to take a well-deserved bow.
For you. One is there are that we did not have a chance to acknowledge. Kids' voices up, please. We have a few techies that are a part of the media arts troupe.
They will be here tomorrow night with their troupe.
But they are here. A few of them are here tonight to help with the lights and the sound.
So if you are a techie standing
To work tonight,
will you please stand up so we can give you some applause?
Mrs. Olson is ready to start the final performance of the evening, the second and third drama troupe.
My friends, you are a hard act to follow. You did a really great show, so we're going to close it with something hopefully equally impressive. I have a dozen very nervous, very excited, very wonderful people standing behind this curtain ready to do a show. I also want to thank my techies who put in many, many hours instantly figuring everything out in the last 2 weeks so you can hear us and see us. A million bajillion thanks to my parents, Bev and John Kozer, who do my costumes and set fixing and prop management and anything else that needs going on backstage. I couldn't do without my mommy and daddy. We're never too old, right? And also to Rosa Olson, who's been our student assistant. She's in 6th grade now, and she walks through the cold over here after school to come and help. So, what a great group. This 2-3 troupe has come a really long way in a very short time. They've rehearsed more than once every 6 days. We have to rehearse after school. And they've gone from what does this word mean to look at me, I can say it in characters. I'm very proud, and I hope you'll enjoy Tom Thumbs Up.
with a kindly queen by the name of Queen Arbor. Her kingdom of Sandlot formed upon hard times of desert. The already time treasure saw slim chance of gaining gold.
Sir Lancelot, what do you mean we are out of money to feed them at Jagged's?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but we had to buy oil for the drawbridge.
And look at the supposedly royal feast. Pathetic.
I could do a chicken dance.
No, go take the knives and look for gold.
Yes, madam.
Guard, where's my little accountant, Monica?
We are right here, Your Majesty. Queen Arbor, at your service. What do you desire, ma'am?
My magnificent money manager. How goes the counting today?
Mighty Major, Your Majesty, I didn't even need to take off my shoes, but we count a little. It's time to tax a lot.
Not an option! My good subjects have been taxed too much already, with less weather, thirst fields, and rhyme rationing. With that being said, I think it's time for a layoff.
With that being said, I think it's time for takeoff.
You said it. Guard, bring me my magician man and court jester Chester.
Yes, Queen Arbor, you summoned us.
Yes, I did. My most benevolent deputies. The time has come to reduce reliable house personnel.
You mean all three of us get the axe?
Very to the protocol. You know, things at 3, come and go.
You mean we're fired?
Think of it more like an absence in a sabbatical of sorts.
A paid vacation?
You always crack me up, Chester. No, my married council members considers this a cost-cutting measure of benefits of all.
What benefits?
Well, for one, I don't have to pay for this peerless period.
Wait, why not 10 nights?
They are also right out the doors. All 40 nights will be gone at the same time. 40 days and 40 nights, seeking successful solutions to our society's sorrow.
Wait, how about I cast super spell to supply stability?
Malin, you're a whale of wizard. Your magic is no match for a monetary mess. You must go forth and take the pulse of the people.
The purse?
That's pulse. Now sally forth and be my eyes and ears.
And voice?
You just practice pantomime. Go like the welfare of our subjects and claim to be true to.
As me and my chief advisor set out to mingle with the mass. Following your 3 weary weeks, their quest brought them to a cozy cottage in the remote corner of the realm.
Can you help us?
We're truly travelers in bed for food, drink, and rest. Our GPS is out of whack.
GPS.
Guided palace supervision?
You're from the past. Please come in. Consider our humble home a welcome to you all.
Have some work stews, brown bread, and some choice cherry nectar. Thank you, dear lady. This is delicious. It's an honor to help. Excuse me, but you seem so sad. I hope we haven't given this clue. Hey there, rain, cheers, wine, beer. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros? Chester, pantomime.
It is all right. This cloud of depression is not from you.
I don't mean to dampen the dinner, but our sour stems are from having no sun to brighten our days.
A brawny boy tell me in harvesting the bounty of my banana tree. See the empty crate in the corner?
We'd harvest the happiness he'd bring, even if you were no bigger than my husband's thumb.
The hours grow late and we must retire. Please feel free to rest in our spare from large rooms and making woes.
The peasants went to bed. Whoa, what a misfortune for these poor people. We should do something to help. I'll give them my best routine. 3 porcupines going to... I was thinking of more magical measure. Merlin teams for relief for them. My wizard books have been weak lately. The money mess has been tricky. Give it your best shot. Your wise and powerful pleasing presence is a proper project for Queen Arbor. All right, cast and call here. Give me room. Stand 'em, seat 'em on the aisle. Mystic now for the crocodile. Grant this wish we make 2. 2 thumbs up for a kid that's new. Oh my God! There's a boy in our crib. So what's all the hubbub?
Circus has bred darkness. Wait, there's a masquerade team. I'll sweat it.
No! That's tough. We're stunned!
Small wonder. Circus, give them the news.
We knights have found a tremendous treasure trove of gold.
What great fortune. Not so fast.
It lies at the lair of a dastardly dragon named Daphne.
What a foul fate.
Did your knights slip the serpent? Not exactly.
It was they that got slid away. Only Sir Dinsler returned today.
And now the fire-breathing beast is leveling the landscape and taking misfortune to sit on Sandalot.
We must go flee the sea. No one can stop her. You might be one.
Yes, Your Highness. Queen Arbor, the freed flag may be small in stature, but the mystical powers he possesses will soar a mile sky high.
Tom, may I be friends with you?
Well, if you don't want Queen Arbor anymore.
No. I must warn you of the giant's deathly danger.
Oh, Tom! No fear, mother dear. I came to you on a moonlit clear, and I shall live for many a happy year. The greatest haste they race to convert the dragon's destructive haste. Moments before the furious flames invade the castle, Tiny Tom seized the moment to save the day. God bless us, everyone! I mean, stop!
Who said that? Come out and share yourself half as heroes.
Stay with the friends, bear Sandalot.
There you are on that rock. Stand so I can see you better before you're scorched.
I am standing.
Boy, I know King Arbor is short of nights, but this is ridiculous.
Why have you come here? What is it that you want?
And did you bring the gold? Hey, you behind the bush. You're next. As for my soon-to-be crispy critter, this phoenix besides Hannah is a swell sight towards my darling daughter. You have a daughter?
Sure, she does. Mine was the strongest dragon anywhere.
Yes, my little Semolina's after my eyes, even though she's only a stranger's house.
Oh my! Small world! Small but fierce.
A wandering witless wizard chants to be charmed for a daughter, no worse than a mountain flock. That seems familiar.
Why is everybody looking at me? Well,
Don't worry, Semolina, the sea air will help you grow.
I'm gonna get as fast as you, Mom.
She's a soul.
Now, I am gonna see the water princess. Be still, my heart. She's awesome.
Jam and down. There's no need for distraction. You're welcome to lunch with a lovely lady and raise your darling daughter in peace and heart. Young Tom will make you faithful friend.
You bet I will.
And your gold is welcome too.
Semolina, what do you think of Tom? He's so short, but I'm brave. Speaking of brave, how are you at archery?
I think he's just a small thing in fun.
Who are you calling small? Semolina found a lasting friendship based on bravery, fortune, fairness, and full of fun. Truly, the two saved the day for everyone in a special way. Sandlot bringing joy and laughter with special economy. So sought after kindness, courage, and honor, does teach us all to follow the fairy tale protocol.
Thank you, Drama Troupe. Can we have one big round of applause for all of our second And if we can get the house lights on back there. Parents and friends, our kids, most of them have some changing. It's going to take them just a few minutes. They are going to go back to their troop and then back out here. And I have the perfect activity for you if you need something to do while they're changing. Our custodians would love help stacking chairs. There is a system to it. Put one chair on the top,